Hey guys, it is Carly bringing you day number 28 of my 31 days of horror. Yes, we are almost done with the 31 days, and today I decided I'm going to review a movie that I actually already watched this year just because I had it in the collection and there's only a couple days left, so I figured instead of going out and buying more movies or scrounging them up, I'll just go back through my collection and kind of rewatch some things. And I mean, I don't mind this movie at all. This is only my second watch of it, and I really enjoyed it the first time, so I did not mind rewatching it, and that is Dark Night of the Scarecrow, which is a TV movie from the year 1981, and basically the plot behind this is a little girl is found viciously mauled by a dog. The townspeople, led by the postman, kind of suspect that it is Bubba, a mentally challenged 30-something-year-old, I assume, who hangs out with the girl. They're kind of like best buddies, one of those things where he kind of has the same mindset as a child, so he hangs out with her and she kind of relates to him. That type of deal. It's pretty innocent. He's a very innocent man, but the townspeople kind of see him as a nuisance, so they obviously jump the gun when they see that this girl has been attacked and assume that Bubba has tried to rape and murder her, which obviously is not true. So they hunt him down and kill him. He is hiding in a scarecrow. They find him, and that is where they end up killing him. Sooner or later, they realize their mistake, and then they are all kind of just hunted down by some apparition. They're not sure what is going on or what is killing them all, but they're all being picked off one by one, basically, after that. So that is basically the story. I gotta say, this is a very well done movie for a TV movie. I think the music is pretty good, like the score rather. It's pretty atmospheric and eerie. It just feels very Doom-like you know bad things are happening and you know this is like a tragic story. The actors all do a pretty good job. The man who plays Bubba is actually the guy who plays Dr. Giggles. A movie I am not too fond of, and he kind of gets on my nerves in that movie. So, but if you put that aside, I think he does a good job playing this character. The little girl does a good job as well as his mother. There's like a sad scene where the little girl goes to his mother and is wondering where he went, and she's trying to explain what had happened, and it's actually pretty sad and heartwarming and things like that. The kills are... You can definitely tell this is a TV movie because you don't see really any blood or guts. You just kind of see what is about to happen to the character, what their fate is, but they don't show anything too gory or scary. I feel like this is the type of movie that you would show someone younger, like a kid this would be perfect for getting a younger person into horror, I believe, because, like I said, it's a TV movie, so they can't show too much, and I think it's got just a great, atmosphere, like fall atmosphere, Halloween atmosphere. I just really enjoy it, like the small town setting as well. I've said before, I'm a big fan of those small town settings where something just goes horribly wrong and then like everyone in the town knows about it and it's really scary like that. There are a few creepy scenes in this as well, like with the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow just kind of pops up in places and then he'll disappear, and it's just really eerie because I really like the look of the Scarecrow. I always enjoyed this cover. That's what kind of drew me to this movie. The only complaint is the Scarecrow, you don't actually see a Scarecrow running around murdering people or anything like that. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be like when I first heard about this movie, and it's not like that at all. You'll just see the Scarecrow, being a scarecrow, not moving at all, and then people, when they die, you hear footsteps and stuff like that, but you don't actually see who the killer is. The ending, I like the ending as well. It's just like a nice little ending with the girl and the Scarecrow, and that is the one time you see the Scarecrow actually move, and you're like, oh shit, it's alive. So yeah, that's my only real complaints are that the Scarecrow, you don't really see too much of him when he is hunting people down, and that's really about it. Like, the deaths, not seeing the deaths, like the gore or anything like that, doesn't really bother me, because some of the death scenes are kind of brutal, honestly, if you put your mind into what's happening. It's what you don't see that's scary in this type of movie, and I think it is pretty effective. So for Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, I give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty good stuff for a TV film. Definitely check it out if you have not yet. So thank you guys once again for joining me for day number 28 of my 31 Days of Horror, and I'll see you in day 29.